Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. Yes, it's chicken and rice again, but guess what? It's smothered in gravy. I actually made this bird myself. This is the double breast. I don't think I'll be eating all of that. The leftover Bukhari rice from yesterday. There was enough leftover rice to feed both of us, and there's still probably going to be some leftover because there was so much. And I made a chicken gravy with the drippings from the chicken. Yeah, I will post my recipe somewhere.
Gaul, no one is going to try to recreate this mess.
If I remember.
I think we all know she used way more butter and cream than that. We've all seen her cooking by now.
But yeah, I don't have my ring. I'm not divorced. It's just because I was doing some messy cleaning and I just take it off for that. So anyways, married couples, do you guys wear your rings all the time? Like, do you never take it off? Some people are like that, you know? I'm usually like that, but sometimes I do. Like,
what do you mean usually like that? You hardly ever wear it.
Depending, I don't want it to get like lost or dirty or whatever.
Kind of ironic you say that, since you lost your previous one after taking it off.
So, alright, bismillah. Yeah, I love chicken. It's gonna be hot though, of course. This is gonna be a messy mukbang. Yeah, everything is pretty much drenched in gravy, so beauty bite. Oh. My gravy? I'm not going to get a fork. Yes, I'm lazy, whatever. By the way, for those of you who've watched Baby Reindeer, did you know that Piers Morgan interviewed the Martha? Her name is Fiona Harvey in real life. And of course Piers Morgan interviewed her because people found out who she was. The internet will find out anything. And she's now claiming to be the victim and wanting to sue Richard Gadd, who is the actual victim in the story.
Stalking a man who didn't want her and then proceeded to victimize herself. Somehow this sounds all too familiar, wink wink. This is the woman Foodie defended the other day for leading the guy on.
So, that'll be interesting. I've heard her talk a bit. I don't think I'll be able to watch most of the interview because I just can't stand really listening to her talk for a long time. Kind of like how you guys feel about me. But we'll see. The whole notion that she's being interviewed is wild to me. I heard that Pierce goes in on her pretty hard, so yeah, we'll see. Chicken and gravy. The gravy. So a lot of people like to ask me things about Islam, and one of the questions being, sorry it's messy so I have to keep, there's gonna be a lot of skips. Things I like the most about Islam or that I've learned through Islam, valuable things I've learned. One of them is the biggest thing that's changed my life into how I feel and feel good as a person is charity. Because one of the pillars of Islam is zakat, and that is it's an obligation as a Muslim, if you can, to donate to charity. And generally the rule is 2.5% of your savings or your money for the year. So we did little, you know, I used to always like donate before I was Muslim. You know, like my donations would consist of here and there, or anytime you would check out at a store and they would ask you, would you like to donate $1 to blah blah blah? Sure. But learning about zakat and the true meaning of charity and how it's an obligation to Muslims makes me feel like I'm at least doing something. You know, like we're not just hoarding all our money and like actually helping people. Because I always say, you know, and that's why I'm not focusing on hate or negativity anymore, because none of that is gonna matter. Like the only thing that's gonna matter, fancy cars, huge homes, everything you worked so hard to build, an aesthetic home with all kinds of trinkets and all this and that, how many cars you own, if you own a yacht, none of that's gonna matter. The only thing, in the eyes of God, the only thing that's gonna matter is how kind you were in life and trying your best to make a difference in some way, and the intention behind those good deeds. If you do them for personal gain, Doesn't count. Yeah, we basically give like almost 3% of our earnings to zakat, to charity. It's on a yearly basis. And when you think about it, that money, I mean, probably would have just gone on food for me. Or coffees, expensive coffees. It makes you appreciate what you have. Like, wow, I have this income and I mean, we're not rich, but even then we still give. It's important. It's an important thing in Islam. And I admire that. I really am trying not to be a selfish person in life anymore. I have been at so many points in my life. I've been selfish. That's one of the things that's really softened my heart a lot, is helping others. Well, that was good. I'm not gonna eat the rest of the chicken. I'm gonna take it off the bones, figure out something to do with it. Maybe a chicken noodle soup or something. I don't know. Man, I had the most horrible nightmare because before going to bed, one of the last images I saw as I was falling asleep was I didn't know who this person was. It was just something that was on my like For You page for some reason, but it was these images of, I don't know if they're photoshopped or what, and I'm not making fun of his looks or anything, or you know, I don't mean to talk bad about this person, but these pictures of him frightened me. I think his name is Kenneth Copeland. He's like a preacher, a famous preacher. These are the images, and I was like, I had the worst nightmare about this guy. Oh my gosh. He was chasing after me. And you know, in your dreams, I can never run in my dreams. I can't run in real life, but in my dreams, it's worse. It's like trudging through sludge. And he was like coming after me with the face and going like, tickle, tickle. Like he was trying to come after me and tickle my feet. And I was just like, it was horrifying. All the nerves in my body were like activated, and I was just like, run, run. I guess that's it for now. More chicken and rice, I know. Well, I have to eat the leftovers, you know, so.
You don't though? How about you stop ordering from these places that you know will serve you a mountain of rice? It's probably the reason she orders from them to begin with.
The leftovers will be gone now. Salah got quite a bit of rice, and the chicken legs, he likes the legs. And I had the rest of the rice, and I made a gravy. So simple, but so yummy, oh my gosh. I cooked the chicken in a stainless, it's like a ceramic, I don't know, skillet of sorts, and I put it in the oven.
A stainless ceramic skillet, chef tell you guys.
And I put like a bit of liquid at the bottom, water, and a bit of olive oil, so that the juice is already there. You just take the chicken out of the pan when it's ready and then make the gravy in the same pan. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's all I do. Alright guys, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you all watching me, tuning in for dinner, and listening to me banter about all kinds of different things. I hope you had something good to eat today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!